Coffee with the Chair was recorded before a live studio audience.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for that. Welcome to Coffee with the Chair. I'm Teresa Aronson from the St. Lucie County Chamber of Commerce. I'm here with none other than the Board of County Commission Chair, Kathy Townsend. We have a full audience.
Again.
An absolutely full audience.
Can we go 3 for 3 next month? Are y'all coming back next month?
Yeah, I mean, we've never had it this packed.
Yay!
So I'm very excited about it. And I think it's in part to our new chair.
I don't
wants
know
to come
about
down
that.
and see that. Steamworks is very consistent with their coffee and
It is
offering
very good
different
coffee
flavors.
too.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And you know what? It's funny, but being consistent with the coffee and knowing you're going to get like a specialty coffee, people are like, yeah, I'll go down.
Well, and here's the other thing. For those of you that are going to be watching, if you come to this, you will get a free cup.
That's true. Now I have an SLC TV studio cup.
Well, I have Steamworks.
Yeah, you have Steamworks. You have the good one. These are old. This is our old logo. That's how old these are. I think we've been doing it for
It is a good
years.
cup of coffee, I have to say.
And he gives us different flavors. So that's worth the price of admission, which is
Free.
Yeah, free. So there you go.
What can you get for free these days? Free cup of coffee, free show,
I know.
free comedy.
And this show, I think, is always packed full of really good information. And thank you for allowing me to sit in on the county administrator interviews.
Next month, we're going to have the new administrator.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, I'm going to bring him onto the show next time.
Yeah,
He'll be in.
congratulations
He comes in March 1st.
to George Landry, who was named our county administrator. But we had one candidate that said he was watching back shows to get information on the county, which I thought was great. So yeah, but George has been with the county for a while, and
I don't know how. I want to think 8 years
yeah, he started.
in HR.
Yep, and then
He's actually ended up in the utilities as the director in the landfill, and now he's our county administrator.
very good, very
Retired
exciting.
military, nice guy.
Nice guy. I've never heard anybody say a bad thing about
He's a
George
good guy.
Landry. Yeah. So everybody's excited about that in the public and private sector. Nobody ever says anything.
So for
bad.
those that don't know what we're talking about, the commissioners got to interview all of the candidates that we had in the top 5. And because I felt that economic development and the chamber with businesses, especially small businesses, is a priority in the root of our community. So I brought her to the table to sit there and do the interview with me so that she could have a say in the process.
And I thought it was very important for us to have that.
And so now hopefully he heard our questions and
Yeah.
conversations. And so he knows that I definitely want the chamber and economic development, Pete, to be funded because you
Yeah.
are the community. And so the funds need to be there for you to be able to help the small businesses. And one of the goals that I have moving forward is the fact that small businesses need help. So if you need help, Business Navigator, some grant funding, the money will be provided to the chamber and EDC to help the small businesses.
Yeah, so it's I love that you brought that up because the Economic Development Council, it exists to be funded by local government to attract larger scale projects to the area that are really going to raise our median income, and we want to reach out to targeted sectors, and that's what the EDC is charged with. And
you have the small businesses.
And I have the small businesses. Yep. It's funny, the EDC came out of the chamber for a very good reason, and I always feel that they should be separate. In other areas, they're not separate, but they should be, because it is important that your local government funds EDC so that they can attract major employers. You can't do that as a government entity because you have to do everything in the sunshine here in Florida. So if they're talking to a big business, you need some anonymity. That big business can't let it out in the public.
Right.
That
they come in, they have a code word.
Yes.
And then once it's approved and the project's approved and everything's in place, then they reveal
who the company is.
Correct.
But for us, we have never been funded by the county before. And we have the small business assistance. And if people don't know what that is, on our website, we have a program that helps you figure out where to put it. Like say your Steamworks. Where is there an absence of coffee stores? It looks at your community and tells you. It gives you an advertising plan, a marketing plan. But more importantly, our staff will walk you through the process from the beginning when you fill out your business tax receipt. So everybody operating a business in the county has to have a business tax receipt. Even if you're a Mary Kay lady working from home, you need to have a business tax receipt. But there's a right way and a wrong way to fill that out. And we've seen people fill it out incorrectly. especially if they have a commercial space, and it throws them down a rabbit hole of really hard to navigate regulatory processing. And so we help with that, and we help you find the right place. So if you're a hairdresser, you need special plumbing in the commercial space that you occupy. A lot of hairdressers don't know that, right? They just think you put in a sink. And if you are going to fry food, I don't care what you do, if you're going to fry one French fry, you have to have a special grease trap.
Well, and there's zonings, and they don't know that.
They don't even know the zoning.
This is something I want to have a conversation with their realtors. So many times people go, and a realtor sells a lot.
Yeah.
And the realtor knows that they want to do a beauty shop.
Yeah.
But the realtor, and it's not the realtor's place, but I would like to see the realtors be a little bit more proactive. If nothing else, just to call the county and see that it's zoned for that, because that's what happens so many times. Is the little guy doesn't really know to do due diligence, and they buy a piece of property or they buy a building, and they get there thinking, I'm going to open up my beauty shop, and it's not zoned for that.
You can't put that
and
there.
You can't put that there. So if the realtor would be a little bit more proactive with their client and go and see, can this go in, it really will benefit them down the road.
And they can just call us.
Right.
We'll tell you. We know how to look at the Muni Code.
Right.
Yeah.
I know y'all don't need one more thing to do as a realtor.
I
was a realtor
know.
one time, but I do believe that when you do that, it comes back to you. So if you help one person do that, and you were, on the forefront of that, and you really helped them navigate the process to get where they need to be, they're going to remember that. And they're going to tell their friends, hey, go see Teresa at so-and-so real estate company, because she really walked me through the process. And I'm not saying her as the chamber, I'm talking in general, generic.
Yeah.
But you build that reputation as a realtor. So that's something that, you did start a couple years back whenever you started this with some of the grant programs. So there's a lot of that, believe it or not, that comes through. I hear it all the time in my office. People buy something and they're really upset because they can't do what they wanted to do on that property. And they don't understand, because it is a very simple job or a simple business they want to open, but there's zoning. It's just like mulch, a mulch factory, a mulch company. You can't just go out to the Western lands. Right now we have a lot of people that have bought land out west of town, and they have put down millings and shell, and they're renting it out for parking and storage for people that have boats, motor homes, semis, and it's not allowed. And so they're getting code violations right now. And they went out there and they bought 10, 20, 30 acres, and they put up nice fences, and it looks nice. They've landscaped, but at the same time now they're in code violations, and it's not zoned for that. And it's very, very expensive, and thousands of dollars to come in for a zoning change. So it's just a simple phone call. I mean, a lot of people call my office actually for that too. So to just be proactive in doing that, it just really goes.
Yeah, we try to get them before we run advertisements, because we try to get them before they go and buy land or rent a space. But it's just very hard, because people, like, my dream is to own or, do this, have my own business, and they, full speed ahead. But they don't realize there's a whole regulatory.
Well, I mean, this just happened. This is an example. There was a business on Midway Road. They lived in the house. On the backside was a building. And he stored, let people keep motorhomes and stuff there. It wasn't legal, what he was doing. He was never zoned for that. But he sold it. And the gentleman that he sold it to bought it thinking he was going to do the same thing. He went in there, he fixed it up. He actually made it even nicer. He landscaped it, he put millings down. He is now in code violation. And it was triggered when he came in trying to do the right thing to get his occupational license.
Yeah.
So he came in to get the occupational license for his company, because he has an in-home office. He does land clearing.
Yeah.
And so, that's his office. He works out of his home. And out back, he stores some of his cars and trucks and vehicles. But it triggered it because it wasn't zoned for that. So he said, okay, I'm going to do a lot split. I'm going to keep the house as residential. I'm going to lot split and keep the commercial zoning to the back. You can't do that. And so when you can lot split, you can split the lot, but it's both in a commercial zoning. So he will lose his homestead exemption, because the house cannot remain residential. If he does the lot split, it becomes commercial. And so he's grandfathered in on the residential getting homestead exemption, because it's been in existence before that went commercial property.
Right.
So it's just simple things like that if they just pick up the phone and call, they don't know.
And my favorite one, my example, I have two examples. One is we had a lady that wanted to open a daycare, right? And you figure you can do a daycare anywhere. There's a lot of other things inside the daycare. You have to have special firewalls and it must be sprinkled and all that stuff. People don't even know that part. But she was buying a lot on Port St. Lucie Boulevard. Well, you all know those are residential lots. Daycares have to have a certain frontage on the main road, and those lots aren't wide enough. So she was never going to be able to put a daycare on the lot that she was buying on the boulevard. No matter what she built, she could have built the Taj Mahal of daycares.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. That lot was never going to be wide enough.
Well,
But they don't know that. Why would you know that? Like, why do you know zoning and
Well,
regulation? And
another thing that happens all the time is people buy a lot. This happens a lot up off Andrea Road,
yeah,
and you have to have 60 feet of road frontage on a major
Yep.
county or state road. If you don't have it, you'll never get a permit to build.
Mm-mm.
And there's a lot of non-conforming lots, and the people that own it know that, but they go to a realtor and they list. The realtor doesn't do due diligence. They sell it. Somebody comes in, buys the lot, and then they're disappointed because they bought a lot that they'll never be able to build on or do anything.
right.
That happens all the time.
It does. And people's life savings, their dreams are really can go right out the window.
Yeah.
We have another brand new retail strip in one of our cities. It's brand new, and it was built to have 250.
Which city?
It's in Port St. Lucie. It's in the city south of us. I'll just tell you that. But you have to call my office if you want to know what. But this retail strip was built with 250 office space and 500 bay area, which means you have to have 2 parking spaces per. Parking's an issue. You have to have enough parking to operate your business. So he built just enough to satisfy the 250 office space and the 500. He was intended to build more parking, never did. Now, other businesses that have come in there have decided to make some of the back office, which meant they needed another parking spot. There's no more parking left at this strip, but there's brand new bays that have never been occupied still available. And if you rent one, you're not going to get a CO because there's not enough parking there. So no more businesses could go there. But how would you know that? It's
You
brand new, right? You think it's brand new. I can go in there. Can't. And so these are the things that the chamber helps. That's exactly what our small business assistance does. It helps people navigate issues like this. We'll find that stuff out.
Right.
I sit through a lot of meetings. I've worked on this strip before, and I know that they're at capacity and nobody else is going to be approved to go in there. So so that's why we want people to call it. That's why we're receiving funding for the first time from the county ever for this program. And it's allowing us to do some additional training on it. Because we sit down with the building department, business tax, we do training with each department so that if we don't know the answer, we know who to send them
Correct.
to. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's a good, I know in the past the businesses you've helped. So I know that it's a good program, and it was just never recognized. And you always struggled, the chamber,
We do.
to be able to come up with funding to help, because it takes employees to be able to do the work.
It does.
So I'm glad that we finally get that partnership.
I am too. It does take employees, and we're not funded, which it makes sense for a chamber. We shouldn't be funded by government unless we're providing a service that makes sense. So I'm excited.
Real quick, since we're on this subject, we can just give numbers because I know people like that too. So we are up about 300 building permits from last year
Oh my goodness.
in the county. So it hasn't slowed down any.
No.
Interest rates have dropped a little bit. I don't know. I apologize. I don't have the numbers for real estate, but I would say that everything I've been told in conversations is it has slowed a little bit with the buyers.
Yeah,
But homes are still selling.
they definitely are.
And some of
And
the homes
renting.
and the rental is still strong. So St. Lucie County has been found. We have over 1 million square feet of stuff already coming in North County.
Yes.
So that's going to be our next tradition. We're going to be on the North County up Kings Highway, Andrea Road.
Yeah.
There's thousands of feet and homes that have been already approved for that too. We're still talking about the Oak Ridge Ranches out off Glades. I can't talk a lot about that because
Okay.
we're going to be voting on it
Okay.
again, the site plan, but that project's come through and it's going to be coming back to us. So
Good.
St. Lucie County is continuing to grow.
We are, and I don't see it slowing down anytime soon. So the reality is I do think that home sales have slowed, but they've gotten reasonable, right? Like before, 2 days, something's on the market, and then somebody, you had to offer over the asking price to even be considered.
They're still quick. I know somebody that listed our mom's house the other day and it sold 3 days later.
Really?
Yes.
Ugh,
So
ugh.
they're still out there. They're still moving.
Good, good. What other big projects do we have going on? I know we're gonna. Trying to think. I wonder if any of the audience members have questions. I don't see Flynn. Oh, there he is with the microphone, so that we can.
Well, I think the last show we did talk about the project coming through that is going to have the racetrack. Did we talk about that?
I don't think we did
Yeah.
because I think they're just shopping it right
No,
now. Yeah.
they've decided to come.
They've decided to
They were
come?
looking at all 67 counties in the state of Florida, and they have chose St. Lucie County. They're going to be out by our fairgrounds to the
Yep.
north side, and we are going to have a racetrack here. And one of the owners, or one of the gentlemen involved, was a NASCAR driver and champion. So, the racetrack is coming to St. Lucie County.
It is. I can't wait, and it's going to be kind of a private club, though.
It
hear,
is.
which I think is exciting. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we're going to attract people from all over. What a big economic stimulus.
Yes, it will. It is going to be a private country club, live in there, their own racetrack, their own garages and stuff. But there is some conversation I've had with them about maybe having something they can open up to the public and let the people that want to come out there with their little go-karts or something. Because there's a lot of people here that have go-karts that race.
I know a lot of grown men that have cars that they like to race. So I think that it will certainly be utilized here in the county.
Yeah, so
It's exciting.
do we have questions?
We do have a question. Mr. John Heening, one of my board members.
Hi.
Go ahead.
All righty. I think I'd be amiss if I didn't mention the fact of the realtors that do their due diligence. I just wanted to throw that out there.
It did kind of sound like we were bashing realtors. And I want to apologize. We were not bashing
No,
you.
not at all. But
Because
I
y'all
did
all
want to
do a
take the
good job.
advantage of it, you know,
Yeah.
and say there is a lot of us. I'm on the planning board for the city of Fort Pierce, so I
Nice.
do have a good heads up also on it. And she does this a lot, checks everything with the chamber and the board. So I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
One of the questions I had for you was where Crosstown Parkway is going to end. What's the plans for Crosstown Parkway? I know it's going
So that's
west.
the city.
Oh,
It's
it's
the
the
city
city?
of Port St. Lucie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought
But
it was-
Teresa can answer that.
I'm sorry. I thought it was county out that far.
No, Crosstown Parkway is the city road, and they plan to extend it. I foresee now it's not going to go over the river because everybody says, "Well, let's go over the river." Well, that's not going to happen. It took us 20 years to get it through the city, right? So if you think it's going to go over the river, forget it. And we tried to, just the little part where it went over inside the city took 20 years.
It
So
did.
it's not going over Indian River, but I do foresee it going out to probably Glades Cutoff. Yeah, Crosstown will be extended west, but I doubt it will go any further east.
Yeah, the city is eventually going to annex a lot of that stuff. I think eventually you'll see Glades cut off, Carlton probably all the way to Header Canal. I think eventually we'll all be annexed into the city of Port St. Lucie.
And I'm not in love with that idea, but we'll
I
see
don't
how
think
it goes.
I don't think the neighbors out there are either. They like being in the country.
So there's something called an urban services district, and all that is code for you'll have infrastructure, utilities, water, electric, because you can't build these big communities on septic anymore, right? You got to be on water. And if they extend that further west, they will come.
Well, we already did. So every 10 years, government has to go in and they have to look and survey the growth, and you have to extend the urban service boundary. And so we just extended it. We extended it about a year ago.
Mhm.
It goes already currently to Header Canal Road. So everything from Header Canal Road east is now in the urban service boundary. What that means is utilities will be available and growth will happen and the density is going to be there. So you will currently, over the next couple of years, see, that's why I said you're going to see Glades, Carlton, that whole area, probably eventually will be annexed into the city of Port St. Lucie, and all that development will go to Header Canal to the west.
So everybody says, when will it stop? When will we stop getting residents in Port? I don't know. How far west can we go? To Okeechobee is my guess, and that's probably where we'll go.
Well, we can, but I don't think that's going to happen in our lifetime. And
I
and
used
full
to would have said
disclosure,
that,
I will
but-
tell you as a commissioner, I wouldn't have that. I'm going to protect my ag guys. They live out there for a reason. And
Yeah.
that's the beauty too, is
Yep.
a lot of the families out there own multiple hundreds and thousands of acres, and they're not going to let it go. So I'm good to Header Canal, because Header Canal has actually grown a lot. It's
Yeah.
got the Arrow Acres back there. It's got a lot of housing back there. The density is already high on Header
And
Canal.
commercial.
And there's already a lot of density on Carlton Road and Glades. So
Mhm.
I'm kind of okay with that. But you get beyond Header Canal, I'm not gonna.
That's my breaking point too. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
okay.
I have property in the country, and I'm in the country for a reason.
Yeah. Basically out, just past the fairgrounds
Yeah.
is urban services now. But
And with that golf or the racing community that's coming in, it'll be in that whole area. The county, we did about 3 years ago, changed the zoning out there by our fairgrounds. It's called the Entertainment District. It is a focus of the board right now. We have campsites out there now. If you have a motorhome, you can go out there and camp at our fairgrounds. We've bought some more acreage to the south of the fairgrounds, because we're going to be looking to put in a hotel. There's a water park that's
Mhm.
going to be going in back in that area. Not the water park for the training, for the surf park for the Olympics.
that's
There's
a wave park.
yeah. So you're going to see, for those of you that are realtors, you're going to see the fairgrounds area develop, and then you're going to see from Immokalee Road to the county line north, all that to the west side of 95 is going to be developing.
So, and just so you know, Entertainment District allows for some more usage.
We
With-
actually have our parks master plan we approved, and part of the entertainment district is we're going to add even more campsites. We're going to have a motocross racetrack back there. We're going to have an amphitheater. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to be going in back there towards our fairgrounds.
And we have an entertainment district in Fort Pierce as well, out on the island. The Jetty Lounge and all that is an entertainment district. It means you can be open a little later. It can be a little louder for a little longer. It's supposed to be a fun area. So you need to have those in any town, right? You got to have an entertainment district.
Well, and like our port, we are the north side of the port down by Harbor Point. I don't know if there's a lot of you that have a lot to do with things around that area, but we are going to be putting in some more boat ramps back in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And there's going to be a small mini amphitheater down there, and a park down to that area all the way up to Cracker Boy, where Cracker Boy is. So from Cracker Boy all the way up to where the port is currently, that's going to be a lot of entertainment and for the community, fishing, stuff like that, a little dock, stuff like that's going to be going in there too. We kind of did some land swap stuff with the city to kind of square up all of our boundaries in there. So you're going to see a lot more stuff for public use coming in that
I'm
area.
excited about that one.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be great. Yep. But boat ramps is always a big,
Well, and
but we're going to make sure that they can.
And I think it's important for people to know there is a developer. This is the city, but there is a developer that did go to the city of Fort Pierce to develop that area right there in front of 12A Bowie,
Fisherman's Wharf.
Fisherman's Wharf. And I don't know that project will go through. I'm not speaking on behalf of the city. They did enter into an agreement with him, but there is some controversy. But one of the things that I'm trying to do is, because it will take away those public boat ramps, because it will be a part of his project, because he's going to do an indoor marina storage. That's a part of his plan there. So we have added the boat ramps in our master plan for the parks down to the north side of that area. So we are looking to try to get those done as the first phase, so that the community and the fishermen that really rely on those boat ramps there at Fisherman's Wharf will not have a place to put their boat in. So we're going to try to get that done first before the city moves forward with that project. If it does, it may not ever happen.
Yeah,
a lot of times they come in, you make it like the Publix on Andrea Road. That's been coming, and then it leaves, and then it comes back. So it may happen, it may not happen, but eventually something is going to happen with that area. So we are being, proactive to go out there, and we know that we also need more boat ramps anyways. So we are going to be adding those to the north side of our port area.
Perfect. Yeah. And I don't know where that project's at yet either. There
I
is
don't
some
either.
controversy there.
Yeah, because
so
it's
we'll
city
see.
of Fort Pierce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any other questions? I know we got sidetracked. Anybody? Nobody? Really?
Everybody's
This is
so
the
quiet
perfect
today.
time. I know. Yeah. All right. Good. I'm trying to think of what else we need to tell them. I want to tell anybody that knows anybody that's starting a business, head to our website. It says Small Business Assistance. click on the tab, make contact with us before you do anything else. And John is right. The realtors, you don't have to have a commercial license to sell or rent commercial real estate. And so not everybody, really not purposely, but how can we expect every realtor to know all these regulatory processes?
And again, it wasn't
Yeah.
meant anything, because I love our realtors. I was
Yeah.
a realtor. I'm just saying that really everybody in general needs to do their due diligence, but people don't realize that. They don't understand. They come in and they think that they can buy something, and if it's that already, they can buy it. And so many things are out there and they're done illegal.
Mhm.
And code enforcement, we don't drive around and look and see what's there and what's not there and what's not supposed to be there. We are driven by a complaint. So when a complaint comes in is when we go out. So believe me, there's a lot of businesses that are not legal. We don't enforce that. We have to have a call and a complaint to do that. But
Or they have to come in to get their
like their
CO
business license
or
will trigger
business
it or
tax
something like that.
receipt. Yeah.
yes, because believe me, I love our realtors.
I do too.
Yes.
All right, and so nobody else has any
I
questions?
know, like you're all here today and you're all being quiet. What's up?
Do you have questions
Mitch,
off
Linda, come
camera?
on,
Do
you
you
can
not
come up
want to
with something.
ask questions?
I
Okay.
am.
No, we came here to sponge yours.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I don't know that I have a whole lot of information, but
I can't even think of anything.
I always
This
enjoy
is-
my conversations with Teresa.
Yeah, we always have a good time. So this show is March, right? So what do we got going on in March?
When's Easter this year? April?
Yes,
Okay.
April. The
St.
second
Patrick's
week.
Day's in March.
Oh yeah, happy St. Patty's Day. Yes, the second week of April, I believe, is Easter, if I'm not
So
mistaken.
it's late this year.
Yeah. So, and let's see what else. We're going to be moving the chamber's offices.
yeah.
We'll be moving to right across this street from the county. So hopefully business tax receipts can be sent over to
That's
us.
important for people to know that because they're used to where you were.
They are.
So
But I
explain to them
realize-
exactly where you're going to be.
So we are right off of 25th on Rhode Island. So we are on the north side of the county building. And it's a pink building. You can't miss it. You can actually see it from 25th. So it's very easy. And hopefully we'll be able to capture a lot of people that are coming over here for the regulatory process. Because we're going to be right in your face reminding you, send them to us. We'll help them out.
And let's see. Again, I want to thank A&G for sponsoring the show. We
Oh
could
my
never do
gosh,
this
yes.
without Art and Sandy. And as you know, Sandy always does the Blue Jean Ball for
Yes, it's
the
coming
Humane
up.
Society. It's coming up, the Blue Jean Ball. It's a fun event. You've never been. You're missing a great time.
Yes.
A lot of fun, that event.
I need to sign up and get a sponsorship.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it's a fun night. And Art and Sandy are constantly giving back to our community. So I always want to, I do want them to be recognized because this show's possible because of them.
Yes. And you can sign up for the Blue Jean Ball at Humane Society's website and on Facebook.
And it's at the Pelican Yacht Club.
Yes, it's always at the Pelican. So I need to do that. Hopefully everybody else will do that too. But let's please make Sandy's event very successful because Sandy and Art have been giving back to this community for over 30 years, 40 years, I think.
A long
probably.
time.
So we need to make sure that their event is very, very, very successful.
Yes,
And-
it will be. But still, please, if you want to go and you want a good time, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, I guess I want to thank, I know Flynn was giving me the signal.
He was, and I said that Mike was going to be on the show, and he got out this month because we were short-staffed in our room. But he will make it to our show.
I
trust
know
me.
it, yeah. But I do want to thank Mike and Flynn for filling in for Stefan today.
And you know what I'd like to do too, moving forward. I think if there is something or of an interest that the public wants to see, or they want to show on a specific topic, reach out to me or reach out to Teresa and let us know because we'll make sure that we get it on the show.
Yeah, because we can talk about, we can have guests about.
Yeah.
I
Well-
mean, we've had mosquito control and your trim notice.
We can
and-
have whoever y'all want. We can talk about whatever department you want. Again, I want everybody to know that I do tours of the county. So if you ever want to go see our jail or our landfill or our recycling or whatever, I do tours. I also do commissioner for the day. So if you ever want to come in and sit there and go through and see what we actually do, my office is always open. So reach out to my office. My aide's there Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
Yep.
So, I mean, we want to know. We want to help. That's what this is about, is education. So
Yes.
if you have a question or if there's something you want to see a show on or something, please reach out to us.
Yep. And check out All Things Treasure Coast for things to do in the community and stluciechamber.org because we do 3 or 4 shows now. I've lost count, Flynn. But they're all free and open to the public. And we give you free Steamworks and pastries and coffee from Steamworks. And at our Covering the Bases with the Mets, we give you Jimmy John's
Yeah,
subs.
the Mets games are coming.
They are.
Opening games.
Yep, in
the end
March.
of this month.
Mhm.
No, I think isn't
It starts in February, but yep. But this is a March
and
show.
for those that are interested, I do have some Mets tickets. If you'd like to attend a game, I have 2 tickets to every game. Reach out. I'll give you 2 of my tickets.
Wow. Very nice. Very generous.
Well, I do that every year. They give us as commissioners 2 tickets to every game, and I usually put it out there. And there's usually people that contact the office to get it.
Good.
I mean, I want them to be used. I want
sure.
people to go and enjoy the game. So
Very, very good. All right. Well, with that, I want to thank everybody, the staff, Sandy and Art, Travis, A&G Pools in general. Because I don't think we said A&G Pools, so let's make sure we say that. And of course, Steamworks, and of course, our Board of County Commission Chair, Kathy Townsend. Always a pleasure to spend this time with you.
it is. It's always fun. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Yeah, big round of applause for our audience. So.
Yes.
Have a great day, everybody.
Thank
you.